Hi Thiago, good evening. I mean, it's still good. Weren't you able to reach 9Ks yesterday? Whoops. Alright. Let's begin. Oh, hold on, I gotta change the settings in this one. Forgot to do that. Alright, I'm gonna save in front of the gift. Can you tell me if this stream is lagging? It shouldn't be, but YouTube tells me so. But OBS doesn't, so... Let's get to 9Ks. Oh, I was already going into Snivy. I gotta get used to it. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright. The third and last phase starts. It looks good to see the other two starters in gray, and the only one that is colored is Tepig. I like that concept. Imagine first encounter. Let's see what this last phase reserves to us. Welcome back. Oh, I was picking. It will happen, by the way. I'm 100% sure. I will for sure get another starter apart from Tepig. At least I don't know, thrice today. Yeah. But in the end, nothing really changes. It was just a single button more that I had to press. It was not a problem at all. Even if I had to triple mount for Snavi, it wouldn't have been a problem at all. But I mean, this is. If you compare the two efforts, triple mounting for Tepig requires less effort, so. It is 9:15 p.m. right now in Italy, and there still is daylight. I'm sticking so much to move it to Snavi. Can do nothing about it. Bella looks. We are looking for the last one already. If I'm finding Tepig before the end of the month, I don't know. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna do my 500 as always, and then I'm gonna go Austria. I got a schedule to stick to. Can't go to bed that late. Are you planning on getting drunk tonight? Easy. True. Hi Tom. Pretty good. I found Snivy yesterday. Pretty good. Let's see how long it takes to get Tepig. By the way, something I wanted to ask you. Is Tom Riddle your real name? Because there is a character in Harry Potter that is got the same name actually. Did you just copy it, or is it your real name? I wish. It will not happen because I will wait to hunt for Cresselia I will wait for January to hunt for Cresselia. So the 2025 plans are gonna stick to 2025. No, she is fine. Dogs are super adaptive animals. I better choose what to hunt next, right after the Unova starters, cause I kinda had some plans, but I was not even hoping to to be almost to the end this soon. So alright. I mean, the reason might be Harry Potter, I don't know. Could it? Yeah, I already said that. I think at least tries. Hi Browns, good evening. By the way, my initial plans after the Unova starters were a simple phase for the fossils again and a simple phase for the shiny badge quest, but it was depending on how long it was taking to get the fossil. But I mean, right now I'm actually considering the possibility of completing the trio within half of July. That's my hope right now, and if I'm able to do that, I would have a month and a half to hunt, so I might be probably moving to something that requires more effort and more time compared to the fossils or the game corner, because I'm just using the fossils and the game corner to fulfill some empty spots, but like, I want to use those hounds only when it comes to having not that much time, you know. If I'm able to have like a month and a half, I'm going for something else. Bella Sato, I saw that. Congrats. Congrats. What are you gonna hunt next? What is that? Let us know. I love that. Good luck. Can't wait to go for mine. Are you planning on hunting 4 of them? Do you want to just collect Articuno and then move to something else and then in the future get back to the other legendary boards? That's true. I forgot about it. That would be funny. I mean, at least an actual good thing is that you're at least hunting for only, I mean, with only one device, so you won't have to pay attention to all the three encounters together. So you shouldn't be missing these sparkles if you pay attention. Good luck, Browns. By the way, huge. Do you feel like you're going to 4,000? To me, that OC is very, very close. I feel like 3,425. Don't worry, enjoy your meal. I got a super weird feeling, by the way. This one is gonna be a female. It is gonna be a female. I already know. And I would be happy overall. It'd be pretty weird, but... That's it. If I'm getting it like the back-to-back stream, it is broken. But it is still broken if I'm getting it within the end of the month, honestly. Yeah. I mean, that Pokemon literally is a male. Like, you can't tell otherwise. But I mean, female starter is a female starter, I'm picking it. If I had to sign a contract in which they were telling me you will only be able to get a single shiny female and you know that for fact, and you can make it be Tepig or none of them, I'm taking it. I wanna get at least one, bro. Probably also Infernape, doesn't really look good in a female version. But at least the color of the female symbol looks pretty good on Infernape because it is almost pink. I mean, not pink at all, it is red, but red is the same color of the symbol, so it would be cool. Yeah, I think it was Azula, the name that you suggested. And it was very, very cool, honestly. But I'm still struggling on if I should give it that name, if it is a female, or my name. That was Fahrenheit. That actually suits both of the forms. I really like that name, honestly. But I also like yours. So we will see. Let me see. Blue fire. I'm gonna think about it, honestly. There might not be any. The blue flames. Imagine Moltres with the blue flames, by the way. Badass. I think there isn't any other. Oh! There is Mega Charizard X. I think he's the only one. I was sure there was another one. It is him. Or Air. But it got the blue fire even in the regular form, so I don't know if it counts. I mean, it keeps the fire in the... Let me see. It should keep it. Yeah, it does. I mean, in the shiny form it is almost... It seems to be green here, but I don't know if the picture is that loyal. No, it is blue. Yeah. What a gorgeous shiny, by the way. I can't see the Tepig. Alright. This freaking moving camera. I'm not even able to properly see the shine. I'm super curious about this very last phase. I really wanna know what Unova is reserving me. Will I get punished? Or will I be free? Without effort at all? Like collecting all of them three before getting to the odds total would be insane. After the Regis I didn't think it was actually possible. Even if I actually got the 3 Regis within a quarter of the odds. That was the abuse. True. Don't worry. Try to close it and join it again. I don't know. The stream is working properly, I can tell. 3 layers. Browns, I don't know if you saw the compilation about the Regis. I suggest you to see that. because all of the 3 Regis came out even faster compared to the starters from Unova. It was huge. It was probably it was insane as a feeling. I felt like I was dreaming. I'm not even kidding. Imagine every single time you sit on your freaking setup, you find a shiny. That was me in those 3 days. I was like, bro. Absurd. By the way, this journey, if I'm finding Tepig fast, this journey has been like literally, don't want to say flawless because I couldn't be phasing on anything in the end unless I was picking the wrong starter, but I wanted to find Oshawott as the first one, I did find it. I wanted to find Snavi as the second one, I did. And then the last one will be Tepig. It's perfect, just as scheduled. So I was actually covering that topic 20 minutes ago. I still don't know honestly, because at the beginning, I mean, I scheduled the whole thing thinking that I would have been done with the Unova starters like by August, but it seems it will be quicker. So if I actually ended up the whole thing in August, I would have just gone for a fossil phase, and then if I still got time, because I would have August and September. So I was actually skipping September, I don't know why. So I actually, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely not going for the fossils or the game corner aunt, that's for sure. I would have done so if it would have took me more time in Unova, but I'm actually predicting that I'm gonna be done within the half of July. So at best, at worst, like at the end of July, but I don't think I'm gonna spend a whole month and a week on Tepig, honestly. I feel more confident about it. So I got a couple ideas in mind, but I don't wanna say anything right now. I just wanna see what I feel like doing when I will be done with Tepig. But Darkrai will be on October, and I know it for facts. Probably even like a week before October. I don't know, it depends. It is super difficult to be scheduling shiny hounds. Because whenever I will be doing, I mean, if I'm ever finding something very close to October, but October is still isn't started, I will go into Darkrai, even if it is the 20th of September. Just because, as I always say, I don't like to post the hounds, so if I have to, I do it, of course, but I prefer not to. Yeah. No. I still haven't EV trained it, by the way. I only evolved it. I'm too lazy to see which EVs I should give him. I don't care about it right now. Also because whenever I'm not streaming, if I have to do things Pokemon related, there are so many things that I gotta do about the videos or about the layout. Doing them by yourself requires so much time actually. And I just realized that the actual, secret account, but it's not a secret account. The only times that I'm thinking to right now that I wanna go for after Unova, I still haven't prepared the thumbnail for it. So I better do it, because Tepig might appear like out of nowhere. Even tomorrow, Yeah, by the way, when I was EV training and I was not hunting for anything, I was actually always EV training in the same area, pretty much. And I was counting the wall encounters. Because I was EV training so many Pokemons, and I was almost hunting for something in the... I used to EV train in the Starly/Bidoof/Shink's place. The one before the very first city in Platinum. That's where I actually EV train. So at least if a shiny was popping out, I would have had the counter. Thank you. It is not tough, because it is not a format of videos that is hard to be edited, but it takes time. Right now I'm editing very slowly, because every time I got like half an hour free, I do it, but I'm editing the Abras video right now. Still thinking about the thumbnail, because I want to do something different for it, because it is a quest in the end. But I got another exam within 5 days. That is a very important one, so I can't actually be like that sticking that much to editing the video. So whenever I got some minutes, I'm doing that. I'm not wasting time. But if I got like 2 hours straight, I'm actually most likely studying or training. So yeah. But I'm almost done with the Abras video, so it's not a problem. I don't know when I will upload it, pretty soon, but I'm not sure yet. It would be cool probably on Thursday or on Tuesday. Probably Tuesday or the next week. Of course, whenever something important is close, you gotta prioritize it, but I never shut down the other things that I do, because I wanna keep my brain balanced, honestly. To me, if you go fully into a single thing, I prefer doing all my activities together for the whole year, compared to, like, for example, not studying for months and only doing Euro. I prefer doing Euro, studying, training, all of that together, just to maintain a sort of balance. Because if you don't do so, you get a burnout. That's a fact. I study economy at university. Congrats on the 9Ks, by the way. By the way, the Abraz video was one of the reasons why I didn't want to stay alive after having found Snivy. Of course, this morning I had to train, but yesterday I could use those 2 hours to actually go on with the editing of that video, so it was actually worth it. Not yet, not yet. Hopefully pretty soon. Yeah, it is actually one of the first things that I thought to. By the way, I won. Literally, like I think it was like 7 minutes after you left, or stuff like that. It was super sad. But right now we are on triple Tepig. Let's go. We're close to be back into Gen 4. My happy place. It is. But also Tepig looks pretty clean, honestly. No, it is not bad to me. It is a good shiny, honestly. It is the one that I prefer the least between the 3 starters, but I still like it. I would say a tier B. Let's go. And which one was that? Let's go. Is it tough to catch? Or is it just like a mid-catchable Pokemon? Oh, fair enough. I might be the only one that actually goes to check the percentages without hunting in a single area. I mean, in a specific area. I'm too obsessed by percentages, probably. But I like to be aware of what I'm gonna lose, you know? I kinda like Xatu, honestly. Natu not that much. I'm not referring about the Pokemon in general, not the shiny form. I like a lot that it seems so much like a totem. I don't know, it is clean. Natu is just okay, like a random base form bird, nothing special. We are almost to the first 100 for the last phase. Tiago, tell me your predict about this phase. Yeah, the shiny could definitely be better. That was actually not what I was expecting, but alright. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, the execute wasn't even that far ago. It was like 4 shinies ago. But I mean, it was 20,000, not even like 30 and stuff like that. But in the end, yeah, I think it was more long ago. What did you do? Let me see how many hours ago it was. Do I remember what I found before Nidoran? Oh, Nidoran Male. That's what I found. That was also pretty unexpected. I got pretty lucky. Like Nidoran, super quick. Nidorina before the odds, and then the 2 shinies from Unova. No, I don't. Do you? Yeah, definitely. If only every single person that has been playing Pokemon Go would also, I mean, had also played Soul Silver at least once, the world would be better right now. You were so excited about it and then you still haven't touched it. Give me a second, I'm deleting some files to be able to go on recording, because there are files that I gotta delete, but I still haven't had the time to check them. I guess these one are not shiny, alright. I do have two. Because giving up is not an option. Easy deal. Are you looking for a shiny from the Pokewalker Browns? Yeah, I got one that was from my childhood, and the other one I got it from a friend of mine. By the way, let me complete the encounter, then I will show them to you. The bar is dry, so they don't turn on. right now I don't really care about hunting, from the Pokewalker, so it doesn't really bother me. But here they are. They are very cool, by the way. But I only got one of these. This is the thing that you need to attach it to, I don't know, to your belt or stuff like that. I only got one. That was the one that I got like from my childhood. The one that I got gifted from a friend of mine didn't have the other thing to attach it. I mean, hold on, let me show you. It's actually the thing that you attach to the back of the Pokewalker, and there is this thing that you can. I mean, you should have got it right now. Yeah, I mean, you can actually go pretty safe without it. Honestly, it's not. I mean, it is useful, but not needed. I don't really think it is rare. I mean, every single person that bought Pokewalker because of the original games got one. So unless they threw it or lost it, that's what happened to the friend of mine. Welcome back, Sater, and good luck again on the Articuno. Yeah. Yeah. There should. I feel like that at least a fifth of them is probably in the trash right now. I mean, I wish. They probably got recycled already. Oh, that's an idea, actually. But you would need the... how is it called? Anyway, it's a cool idea. I haven't thought about it, honestly. By the way, do you already know in which form are you gonna evolve Eevee? Saturday night, I mean, I was expecting that. I'm already shocked that there are so many of us. Let's see if Shiny Tepig wanna join the crew. His Saturday night crew. Oh, true. Actually, forget that there are people from other countries. By the way, Browns, how old are you? Bro, you will have to start Cresselia on January. I mean, in January when I will do that. I will also be single hunting for it, so that will be a real race. Yeah, Entei and Raikou are way effortless compared to the other runners, that's for sure. Also because whenever you actually learn the button combination, yeah, 21. It is pretty easy. I mean, you go a step forward to totally dogs, then you go into the bag, escape rope, and then like you go down, right, down again, and then up and down. It's pretty easy. You can easily double down for it. That's what I did. That was a very cool roam around, by the way. Not having to check anything at all is very, very cool. Way less tiring. Imagine facing an Entei. I mean, I hope you didn't. I don't remember if you told me you did, but I already got a Raikou, and I would be looking for Entei if I was doing that hunt again. And I'm not excluding that in the future, honestly. But if I'm actually facing on a Raikou, I mean, I accept it, because I had to, but I suggest you to hunt for Cresselia in Diamond and Pearl. In Platinum you actually can't use fly or teleport to go back. So you would have to escape the island, go to the boat, and that stuff, that's a waste of time. That's why I will be hunting for it in my main profile. In my honest opinion, if you're approaching such an hunt, it is actually worth it to be buying a pearl or a diamond if you don't have it yet, and hunt in it and then sell it, honestly. That's what I would do if I didn't have any diamond or pearl. I would definitely not be wasting time and effort going back. I mean, why don't you just hunt for it in diamond or pearl and then move it to platinum? I mean, if you actually want to have the same idea and the same thing, you can actually inject it. That's what pisses you off. I don't think I would be doing it, honestly, but if it is worth it for you. Oh, alright. I chose pearl. But I think that coming to this point, everyone already knows it. I've been mentioning it like 1,000 times. Bella Juge. I wish. That would be such a pleasure. Are you destroyed? That's a win. That's a win. Will today be the day in which I will be finding the freaking female Tepig? Oh my goodness, please don't tell me that he's female, like the one I'm finding. Let it be Mudkip and not Tepig. Please. Hi, Pocket Draw. Pretty good, thank you. Yesterday we have found Snivy. Like, less than a week ago we have found Oshawott. We are just missing Tepig. Let's see what happens. No, it is my least favorite one. I think it is extremely overrated. Even if it does look good. But I think that people just think that it is the best thing in the world, but it isn't at all. Like, there is no way you're saying that that one looks better than Sceptile in Gen 3. Oh, alright. Yeah, it is the one that I would prefer the most. It is pink. That's the reason. I wouldn't like... I mean, I would be okay with a female Blaziken, I would be okay with everyone as a female, honestly. I don't really care. I would only like not to get a freaking Ember, or even... I actually don't really see both Empoleon and Infernape being female at all. So these three are the one that I'd like the least to find. Alright, thank god I didn't find anything in this encounter that there was the freaking lag. I was almost disconnecting. No. Hold on. Alright, we are still on air. It disconnected me like completely for 2 seconds. Now it should be good. I should be losing so many frames, but slowly it will be back being good. Just give it 30 seconds and it should be back. By the way, are there like these many bots out there around him? I mean, I've actually seen different people around him in all generations. Yeah, thank god it did. I mean, I kinda understood how to save it every time, but there are some times in which it just goes down, just as it happened like some days ago. No, to me, not at all, honestly. Like, in Gen 3, Sceptile looks broken. I will always love Blaziken more in general, because I just like that type of Pokemon. I can't do nothing about it. But Sceptile for me is just another planet, honestly. If I have to be objective about it. I don't even know how it looks in Gen 5, honestly. Let me Google it. Hold on, let me take the gifts that I got here, and I'll check it, because I honestly have no idea. Yeah, this stream might be lagging because whenever I freaking open this website, everything lags. It doesn't actually look bad, honestly, in Gen 5. But I don't think it looks bad at all. It looks good as a Pokemon in general, but it doesn't look that's much better than the other ones. I mean, I don't see people picking it, honestly. In Gen 3. Then I don't know about the other generations. But whenever I saw for the first time Sceptile in Gen 3, bro, give me a break. It looks way better than the other ones. It is so big. Like, new subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think it was you, Pokidro. If it was, thank you. But in general, for me, it has always been difficult to choose between Blaziken and Sceptile. My problem is that I actually fall in love every single time with that type of Pokemon that Blaziken is, just as Infernape. By the way, yesterday I've been soft resetting for a cool ID in the last game. That is this one. Let me see. Oh, it shows it in the down screen, unfortunately. But the ID should be 4, 2, and 1. Not really the best, but I didn't actually care. I didn't wanna be resetting that much for an ID. Honestly, especially because it is on the cartridge that I don't care about. It is the one that I will sell. That is the one in the bottom right. And by the way, fun fact, it was always the bottom right spot that was striking. Oshawott came out in the bottom right and so did Snivy. And I would prefer not to find anything in that bottom right cartridge, so I should probably swap the cartridge with the left one. That would be a cool move, probably. To trick Unova. Hold on, let me do that. Let me turn off the devices. Let me do the trick. Because if Tepig is striking again, and it happens to be in the bottom right, it would be super cool to see. So I've actually been resetting for every single file that I got, but unfortunately I started later. I started late. For example, my main perf file doesn't have the resetted ID. I got like 50, 51 probably. No, I think it was worse than that. 50, 10 and something. I'm not sure. As always, you can actually change the ID in the end. If you copy the file into the computer, then you change it, but I'm not doing that. That was the freaking original ID. Original. I started that cartridge. I restarted the journey in probably 2020. Don't even remember. But I'm never changing the ID. I'm never using, because in the end that thing to me is cheating anyway, and I'm never doing that, honestly, unless I'm forced to. For example, if I want to hunt for Asher and Zekrom, I will have to, or I still have to actually understand if I want to inject an Illuminate Pokemon in my Fire Red and Leaf Green games, because I can't get it. If I remember correctly, Staryu is the only one you can obtain in Fire Red, but there is no one that you can get in Leaf Green. So I honestly don't know what to do. Still don't have to struggle with the problem right now because I'm not looking for anything in the wild. Why is it lagging so much? IQ. Yeah. Just yesterday. I got Snivy. Hi Matan. Good evening. If it is evening for you. In Italy, it is. By the way, yeah, what I was saying is that I still gotta understand if I want to inject an Illuminate Pokemon. I should. If I'm not doing that, it's only because I'm a low baller. I don't know. Because I should, there is nothing wrong with it. No. I unfortunately don't, and I don't even have another GBA. So even if I was buying it, I would have to buy another GBA to do that. That's the problem. And I actually don't want to spend like 100 plus euros just for something that I could actually inject for free in the end, even if it is cheating. And I don't like it. But in the end, if it is to shine out. But for example, what I wanted, I still have to understand if I want to do that, but what I wanted to apply to it is that I only inject things if there is no other way to actually get that thing. For example, it is super tough also to get the dive ball in Gen 4, especially if you got that many games as I got. But I won't be injecting the dive balls, because I actually can transfer over the dive balls. I can collect them from the Solace Town in Tharium Diamond and Pearl, and I actually can also collect them by transferring them over from Emerald. That it is actually what I'm doing right now. Every single day I'm transferring over 6 dive balls. And I can do that, that's why I'm not injecting them. But if I have no other options, I think it is fair, honestly. Alright. For me, it is up past 10 PM. Yeah, but it is probably me in the end that got a wrong idea of cheating at all. I mean, to me, everything that you do outside of the actual games, in the end, it actually is. But I mean, at the same time, it is not. I don't know. It is an hard topic, honestly, and I should definitely be caring less. That was a good investment. Oh, that's super sad. Groudon with Earthquake, even in a randomizer. That's super unlucky. Yeah, but the Air 4 thing is super useful. It is due to the backup in general. Yeah. Yeah. But in the end, I think that in the future I will not even be caring anymore about those cheating rules, because as I said, whenever I will be hunting for Echelon and Zekrom, and it will happen, I guess, because it is a unique hunt. So I think I will be doing it. And who freaking cares, actually? That's the point. No one. And I should not even be caring too, honestly. Because there is no reason to do that. So there is actually a way to save the backup thanks to using an R4. Oh no, it is for generation 3 that you gotta use an R4. To back up the files, you just gotta hack a 3DS. You gotta download a custom firmware in it. You gotta be following so many steps that you can easily find online, and then you will be able to actually have the backups on the console. Yeah, it is not even long, and it is very accurate. Like the whole process is documented very well, so it is very difficult for you to have problems with it. It is fast, and also, I mean, I don't know safe because I haven't been testing it that much. I just did it a month ago, so I don't have the experience to be saying that. But I still haven't had any problem with it. And honestly, I only hacked the 3DS XL that I got, but I'm thinking to do the same for my new 2DS XL, because that one is my main console. It's the console in which I got my Pearl, so having all these setups, all the backups, would be actually better for me to have it in that console. But I wanted to wait, honestly. I wanted to see if I was having any problem with the console, because I don't want to fuck up the console, but I don't think it's gonna be the case, honestly, at all. I only did it to one of my 3DS's. I only got a 3DS and a 2DS, but I still haven't backed up all the files that I got. I should take the time to do that and do it. But I still gotta check a couple things, and then I will be doing it. Don't worry. I think it would be a very good investment, by the way. I know that they are expensive right now, but if you're able to scout a good deal online, it would be a very huge cop, honestly. Because being able to have a console with all the backups is pretty huge. But I don't know if you actually play on 3rd gen games, but if you do, you can actually back up them without needing, of course, a 3DS. You just need to have an R4. So if you got an R4, at least you can back up the Gen 3 files. I don't really know what does the things that you wrote mean, but I don't know if you have ever followed I mean, not followed, but at least read the whole process. But it is super accurate, and depending on the device that you wanna hack, it is explained in a different way for you to be able to do that. So I don't know if your device got something strange, but I mean, it should be working even in your device. There is a different section for the new consoles and the old 3DSs. I only tested the one with the old 3DS, but as I said, I'm thinking about doing it for my new 2DS. Probably, I mean, I will take my time to think about it, because as far as I understood, you should be able to remove the custom firmware if you don't want to have it anymore. But because of the fact that I never tried to do so, I'm not sure. I always say that I'm not sure if I haven't tried it myself in general. That's why you're able to hear me repeating it these many times. By the way, the real reason why I've always been, because I don't know if it can actually be defined as being against the cheating device, but I've always been scared, let's put it this way, about cheating devices. Is because of the fact that I've always thought that somehow they were ruining the game. I don't ask me why, but I just go paranoid. I used to go paranoid when I was a child about it, so I should probably leave that feeling to the past and grow, I guess. But in the end, in my life, I never had the access to any cheating device because I've never bought any. But now that I can actually use them because of the fact that I hacked the 3DS and I know how to inject the things and all that stuff, I started again to think about the whole cheating device thing. And I should probably grow about it and do what I need to be able to own what I like, honestly, in the better way I can. So probably is what I will do. Whenever I will need to, I will just inject 3 or 4 stereos in my games and the other things that I need. Also because, you know what, another thing, let me collect ideas about what I will have to inject, because whenever I will be using the Master Ball, the only Master Ball that I got in my Gen 3 files, I will be without any. Let's say that I will be hunting, I don't know, a Mewtwo in Fire Than Leaf Green, alright? I might not be catching it with a Pokéball that I want. So if I have to use the Master Ball, then I will not be safe anymore because I won't have a Master Ball, and I don't freaking out without a freaking Master Ball. I do not. So that is another thing that I would have to inject, for sure. And then other things that I will do are injecting and I know that I will do it, so I pretty much stopped caring about cheating. But I will also inject the Oxys event for sure. I mean, I wanna hunt for it, and yeah, and also Mew. I was almost gonna cover it. No, I didn't hunt for it, but I will hunt for it for sure. I don't know when. It is not in my future, in my near future plans, but I will, of course. By the way, being able to see the whole file on the PC, the first time that I hold on, I will actually hunt for. I mean, I said that I will do so many things, but I think that you are referring to the last one that I said. That is, that I will be injecting the how's it called, the event for the Oxys and Mew and other events that I don't even know the existence of, probably. But I will do it. So so I will for sure do it in the future. So I might just as well do it for Stario, and that's it. And what I was saying is that it was super cool for me to be able to see the whole save file on the PC. Like the save file that I got in my cartridge, I don't know, it was amazing to me. I should probably download an emulator just in case, just to have it, honestly, because I don't have it on my PC. I should probably. I don't know, I think that whenever I will be hunting for things that I already hunted in other generations, it will be because I don't know what to hunt anymore. So right now I don't really see me hunting for Larios or Larias again. I mean, probably Larios or Larias might be the only exceptions just because they are meaningful when it comes to my channel. But talking about other Pokemons, for example, let's say Mewtwo again, I will be hunting for it in Gen 4, not in Gen 3. It will be difficult for me to hunt legendaries in Gen 3, because I like to hunt for them in Gen 4. So I won't even be struggling that much with the Master Balls in the end, but I mean... yeah, they do. Oh yeah, if you got a 2DS, you can do that. It might be on me, because I said 3DS, but I was meaning like the new generation DSs, so the 2DS, the 3DS, that stuff. So if you actually Google for the tutorial, you should be able to find it on YouTube. There was a video that got a link in the description that I clicked on it, and it brought me to a very documented page in which it will explain you in every single detail how to do that. So if you do some researches on the net, you should be able to come up with the result. I mean, as long as it works. By the way, my 3DS XL is, I would say, in the same conditions. That's another reason why I would actually love to do the wall hacking thing in my new 2DS XL. And I will probably. Without probably, I will. I'm slowly convincing myself that I will. Is there a reason why you would recommend only those ones? Oh, so we... Alright. I thought that you were referring to recommending those consoles to like act them. I didn't think you were actually referring to those consoles in general. I agree with you, of course. I understood. And they also look better, honestly. Yeah, but I mean, they work properly even in the old ones. But yeah, in general they are better. I agree. I mean, the new generation is always better in general. I mean, it should be, because with Pokemon it isn't. Welcome. By the way, we are almost to half of the stream. I feel like I'm going slower, by the way. Even if I'm not. Oh, that's true. I forgot about it. That's it. By the way, we will never see 257. That's unfortunate. We will only see 258. Yeah. By the way, what I love about Tepig is the nose. It would. Just waiting for you, coming back from the bathroom. Did you go on with that note? Is the rewatch being great? I bet it is. Best show in the world. What happened, Salvatore? Did you find Articuno? What is that? Let me see it properly, by the way. Hi, Eli. Good evening. Don't worry, don't worry. It happened. Hopefully you will be able to see Tepig shining. So in the chat, I mean, you can actually see it from the from the stream, but it appears as Eli. But I honestly don't know why. But under the comments of the YouTube videos, it doesn't appear the actual nickname, but it appears the thing that you use to tag people, and I think the name of the account. I think I don't even know, honestly. And it is pretty weird. Oh, so it is the email name that comes up. Alright. Oh, the original name. But where can you actually fix the original name? I think that whenever they updated that thing in YouTube, I changed it like right away, because I didn't want it to be like my name with numbers. So if I actually comment things, it should still be my name. I'm pretty sure of that. But it was like more than a year ago for sure that I changed it. I'm like almost sure that my name doesn't come up with the numbers. Let me check. I'm curious. Let me go to incognito, because if I don't do so, it might be doing different things. Let me see. Yeah, I think it appears the way I want to. Probably in the, I guess in the account settings you can actually change it. I guess. I think I did so when I changed it. I don't remember, honestly. But I never understood the reason behind the 4 numbers that they throw after the name. I mean, I got a couple ideas, but oh, we gotta drop the predict for your Articuno, by the way. What number do I feel? To me, it's gonna be like an average round. So I would say like a fair 2,700. Did you get the Wilmar? Congrats. Very congrats. long did it take you overall? Good luck. Are you starting right away? No, it is not. It definitely is not, Thiago. It's gonna be a quick one. Trust me, Salter. You can be confident. Bro, don't say that. We might be seeing Salter quitting from shiny hunting after that. By the way, I'm super curious to know if Pokemon has already found at least one shiny from between the starters from Unova. Because I already found two. It might be on 0 so far. By the way, after how many soft resets, after how many boats did you find the EV? That's the real weapon. I can't find shinies from Unova if rings isn't there. By the way, a couple days ago I was looking for a different playlist for the future, but I can't really find anything better than this one, honestly. That is also free. I mean, it is tough to find free playlists that are also cool nowadays. This one is by far the one that I feel the safest with. I also contacted the person that realized it. He told me that I was fine using it. He's the goat, literally. Super gentle. By the way, to me, Thiago, you are pretty close. I feel like it is shining before 10Ks. It has to. It would be pretty bad, honestly, if both of you guys, Sater and Thiago, went up to 10Ks, honestly. With that freaking bad amount. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. They're majestic. But in general, like, all the legendaries are... all the main legendaries are very good. I think I wouldn't be changing anything in general. Yeah, like, they are perfect, I mean... I actually agree. I also prefer Dialga compared to Palkia. But I think that the whole trio, I mean, if you want to exclude Giratina, like the duo is still very good, very solid. Oh, that would have been cool. Didn't you say that you prefer... I mean, didn't you say that Palkia is weird compared to Dialga? But we actually prefer Dialga. When I was younger, I was more into Palkia, but I think that I was more into it just because I I was playing on Pearl probably. But I think that Dialga looks better, honestly. And also the shiny form looks better. I don't know, I think that we should probably get used to it before being able to judge a white Zekrom and a black Reshiram, honestly. I would have to see them and be okay with them for a week, and then I would be able to judge probably. It would be such a huge changing, like the wall color. No. Like a white / pink Dialga, no. Their shiny is like perfection, literally. I'll never change them. Best trio when it comes to the shiny form ever, to me. It is still pink. By the way, I still can't decide between shiny Giratina and shiny Dialga, honestly. I think that Dialga is one of the best shinies ever. It is just so clean. It is so special, like the shade of the color is so special. And the same is for Palkia, but I think that blue is way better than pink in general. I mean, not blue, I mean, yeah, but light blue, or like green blue in particular. So, I gotta be honest, if I was saying Lugia, it was just because of how meaningful it is to me. Because I started my whole thing because of Lugia. But if I have to put them, like to compare them, Giratina got more colors that look very good combined. It is just better. But Lugia is a very solid shine. I love it. Oh, I didn't read the last part. Regular and no shiny. Regular. Probably Giratina. It literally feels like devil. It is too aggressive. and also like the original colors. I like a lot when there are multiple colors on a Pokemon and they look good together. For me, that is a very important thing. Would you put also Palkia as a tier S shiny, Thiago? Because I would honestly put the World Trio as a tier S. But I already covered it. You already know. $300. Fair pick. Can't really say anything about it, honestly. They are very close. Yeah, I feel like we should be doing like a sub tier S, like splitting the tier S in like a tier SS and tier SA, for example. Because I kinda agree with you, honestly. I would also put Palkia in tier S, but Dialga is still better than Palkia. But I mean, we will never be able to put Pokemons like together, like judging them at the same, in this very same way. It will always be that one, it would be better than another one, even if they are in the same tier, so... I agree with Thiago again. To me, like, it is very... There are very few times in which I'm picking a Pokemon that don't have these many colors. I'm already referring to Pokemons that look very good, alright? But if two Pokemons look very, very good, and one of them got a single / only 2 colors and the other one got like 3 colors that are also strange colors, for example the OO colors, I mean, are pretty unique and they are perfect on that Pokemon. I mean, I would be lying if I was saying that I think that Shiny Lugia looks better than Shiny OO. But they are close, honestly. But the thing that there are combined very good looking colors just gets me. The Oxys, honestly. Yeah. I feel like that there are so many of these comparisons are things that I might be answering in a way right now and in another way like within the next 2 months. It is super difficult, honestly. Right now I feel like I would prefer what I said so far. But I don't even exclude me changing mine. I don't know. I got a theory. So, in my honest opinion, something that actually does something in people's mind is that the Deoxys is a more difficult Pokemon to obtain. So people are not even that much used to using the Deoxys compared to Giratina. And that might be doing something about it. But like in general, apart from that green being majestic to me, those colors are just insane on that Pokemon. I can't really say anything about it. I don't know. It is a color combination that works perfectly. By the way, we also did the Oxys cry, it's something else. And so do I, Browns. Let's go, Zapdos team. But I think that Moltres is the one that looks the best to me, at least. So I did the same thing, Thiago, but in the opposite way. I did it for the shinies, but not for the regular Pokemons. But I'm slowly realizing what is my top 5, and I don't even remember if I already covered it. I think I already covered it just for... No, I think I covered it, like, I don't remember it anymore, but I'm pretty sure that I was talking about it when Browns was in the stream. Yeah, and it was for the regular Pokemons. It was, the first place was Gyarados and the second place was Dragonite for sure. I remember about it. Then I remember... Do you remember it, Browns? My top 5? Because I'm pretty sure there was also the Oxys and Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl number 5 and the Oxys number 4. Or 3, but I'm missing one. I don't remember the other one. And by the way, the Oxys was the only legendary on the top 5. To me, it looks so good. I can't do really anything about it. Both in the regular and the shiny form, it is perfect. Oh, Darkrai! So it is not the only one. True. Did I put Darkrai before the Oxys? Or not? I think I did. I think the Oxys was the 4th one. Yeah. And I would say that I'm a solid month past and I'm still agreeing with that top 5. Yeah, but it was referred to the shiny forms. Top 5 of the shinies. And I was doing that, but I was excluding it. I was excluding it compared to the top 10 that I did about all the shinies. And I excluded that trio because of the fact that they were too many when I was doing the... when I was using the website, I just cut down like the whole trio because they were taking so much space. But if I had to insert them, I would be putting them as a trio, as I said. Which form of the Oxys? My favorite one is the original one. But that is another feature that makes that Pokemon be so great to me. I will always be in love with it. When I found out that I can actually inject the freaking event, I was so happy, honestly. I went for it, but I still have to set up things. It will take me a while, and it is not in my near future projects. But I would always choose the original form, honestly. If I have to pick one between speed, attack, or defense, probably attack. But I would always pick the original one. Favorite starter of all time? You can't be dropping these questions. Inferno, Chimchar, Monferno, and Evil Line was my first one, so it will always be in my heart. If I have to judge it based on the look, are we talking about the regular forms? I don't know. I might be answering Fernet too. I have no idea, honestly. Am I the only one that loves Empoleon? Tell me I'm not, because that Pokemon deserves way more. Are you changing your mind about the Oxys? By the way, I will mention three how's it called? 3 starters that I really love. They are not like, it is not a top, just gonna drop them randomly. Infernape is for sure in the trio. I'm gonna say up to Gen 6, because I have to include Greninja because it is too good to me. And then I'm missing one, and I don't know if I wanna insert Charizard or Empoleon, honestly. To me, Empoleon is a majestic Pokemon. And it deserves more. But if we were doing the top up to Gen 4 or Gen 5, because I'm not including Gen 5 anyways, I have to cut down Greninja, and I would say Charizard, Infernape, and Empoleon. Even if I pretty much like every single starter, apart from probably Blastoise. I like it, but it is probably the one I prefer the least over every single starter up to Gen 4. Because if there is also Gen 5, no, I think that Blastoise is worse than all of the Gen 5 starters. Yeah. I don't know, I've never been into it. Triple 3 on the layout. That's a shiny. I'm thinking about other Pokemons to be able to expand my top 5 regular Pokemons. So far we got Gyarados, Dragonite, Darkrai, Deoxys, and Aerodactyl. These are my favorite 5 Pokemons in general, without the shinies. I wanna know the top 10. But I would have to see the whole pool of Pokemons to be able to do it. He is very good looking. Well, let me see. Let me see my favorite grass type. We already covered all these, like, all the top 5s when it comes to the types, but I don't remember anymore, honestly. So, alright, I got a picture here with everything, so I will go on hunting. I used Aerodactyl twice. I used it in Fire Red, in my very first playthrough of Fire Red. And I think I used it in a Soul Silver playthrough. By the way, my favorite grass type... That's tough, honestly. I don't remember. There are so many that looks very cool. I mean, Tropius is a gorgeous one. I'm also starting to like Bellossom, honestly. I've never cared about it in my life, but it is a cute Pokemon, honestly. Ludicolo is for sure in my top 3 grass types. I don't know if it is in my first place, but it for sure is in my top 3. I might have said that that one was my favorite one when I was covering the grass types. I don't remember, honestly. But if I had to pick 3 up to Gen 5, I would say Whimsicott. I love it. Ludicolo. And I've always loved the whole Cacnea line, so Cacnea and Cacturne. So much, honestly. Also because back in the day, when I only had a single Pearl when I was a child, I've never had the chance of doing a playthrough with a Cacnea, or actually playing with a Cacnea or a Cacturne, because they were able to be unlocked after the league. So that was a thing that had always made me struggle, because I wanted to play with that Pokemon, so I think that my love grew because of that. Probably. But I don't know, I think that I would probably put Roserade as my 3rd grass type. I mean, this was not like a top. I gotta think about my favorite one. probably... because Whimsicott is so clean. Fire type. let me finish the top 3. Let me order them and then I will tell you. Probably Ludicolo, Whimsicott, and then Roserade. Or probably Ludicolo first place, probably Roserade second place, and third place Whimsicott. Let me get to the encounter and then I will look for a photo with everything. All fire type mons. Let me see. It will be easier for me to choose. By the way, I should probably track down these top 3s, because they will be useful in general. Because whenever someone will ask me for my favorite grass types, I will be able to answer right away. Favorite fire type. Probably a Magmartor. I fell in love with it because of the anime, honestly. I knew about it because of the anime, and then I've been using it. It was actually my flame body when I was egg hatching before getting my Macargo, my shiny Macargo. Oh, Warren is a super solid pick. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. You already know. Let me take a look to all the ice type. Let me see. Can't find a picture with all of them as possible. Alright. I've always been in love with Frostless. There are so few ice types, by the way. I hope that in this photo there are all of them, but I think there are. Yeah, there should be. There are so few. Favorite ice type? There are a couple, honestly. Because Wolverine, I would probably consider it more as a water type, but there are also way more water types that I like, so I might consider it as an ice type only. But I also love Mamoswine. It is so good. Yeah, probably Mamoswine. Yeah. Ground type. Let me get to the encounter and then I will Google a photo, just to be sure. I can't pick Mamoswine. Let me see what I can pick. I also love Dog Trio, by the way. This shiny form looks so good. Although... Let me see. All the earth types. The earth type. Oh. Yeah, I already know the answer. Yeah, I do. Let me quickly skin all the pool. But yeah, Gliscor. Gliscor. By far. And by the way, it was one of the Pokemons that was super close to be my top 10 ever favorite Pokemons. I will always consider it more as an earth type just because it doesn't learn fly. Unironically. I've always been considering it more as an earth type because of that. And it is weird actually. Why can't it fly? I mean, fly in the actual Pokemon games. I'm not referring to the Pokemon in general. And that's actually pretty weird too. That is literally a freaking airplane. How is it possible it can't freaking fly me to other city? Doesn't make any sense. I'll never understand it. Sator, will you ever go for a Yanma in the Great Marsh? That would be a cool accomplishment. I mean, it is your favorite Pokemon. I mean, Yanmega. You would out-evolve the Yanmega found in the Safari Zone. I mean, the Yanma found in Safari Zone into Yanmega. Unless you've already evolved the Yanma that you found. I mean, did you find a Yanma? Did you find it? I remember you did. But in which scenario did you find it? Wasn't it super rare in Earth Gold and Soul Silver? Yeah, it started yesterday. As far as I remember, Yanma should be easy to catch, but also easy to flee. You should have a pretty high catch rate, if I remember correctly, but also flee rate. Oh, alright. That's what I was missing. We got a bit less than an hour left. Let's see what Tepig decides to do. Does it have a good nature? Oh, nice. Nice. Don't remember what it lowers, but as far as I remember, it should be a defense. So it should be like plus speed minus one of the defenses. Let me check. I got a screenshot of all the natures. Yeah, minus defense. Was it male or female bronze? And also, do you care about it being male or female? I can't believe we are on almost 5,000 total and I've already found 2 of them. Every single time I take a look back again to the total counter, I don't know, I get amazed. Let's go. So did I. I wasn't expecting such an aggressive 8 for the female version, by the way. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah, it looks way better, by the way. I don't know, but I actually see it being that different. I mean, it is a cool feature, alright, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't look good on a freaking shine, I don't know. I mean, it actually does look good because it seems like a sort of earth, the arm that the female version got. So it actually matches. But in general, it looks better as a male. That's the point. But like, if I gotta think about the nature and seeing like a different, like they are from the same species, but like the difference between the male and the female, it is okay, honestly. If I had to think about it as an animal, I actually like that feature. I prefer the black one. I think it's the male one. By the way, when I was a child, the first time I encountered an hippodon, I think that half of the people on Earth thought this thing when they were a child, but I thought it was a shiny. I found the first one, that was the female one, and I was like, alright, cool new Pokemon, I've never seen that. Then I did another encounter and I found a black one, and I was like, bro, wasn't it yellow? Alright, there's swapped. Alright, then I prefer the female one. And I thought that the black one was freaking shiny, bro. But I don't even remember if I caught it. I was too young. I mean, I might have done it, I guess, but when I was finding them back to back, I kind of understood. Does Hippopotamus also change? Don't remember. I think it like slightly changes. Oh yeah, it does. Alright. I'm okay with both of them, honestly. Probably prefer the one that is a bit darker. I prefer darker colors in general, in the majority of the times. Then there is the Oxys. No, but yeah, in general I prefer darker colors. But it depends, of course. It always depends. I mean, Skarmory should actually... I mean, isn't it kinda rare in the end in that route? I don't know if I'm confusing it with the Soul Silver one. I'm sure that in Soul Silver it is rare, but I don't remember if it also is in Sapphire. Oh, by the way, hear me out. I got a theory about Rample. To me, it would have made kinda sense if Rample didn't have any gender. And when it was evolving into Cascon or Silcon, it was getting a gender. I mean, I don't remember which one evolves into Beautifly. I think Silcon, I'm not sure. Probably not, I don't know. But the one that evolves into Beautifly, and Beautifly should be 100% female. And Dustox 100% male. And the Prey Evo should be the same gender as Beautifly and Dustox. And Rample without any. To me it would make sense. That Ring. Whenever we talk about Rample, Ring is here. Yeah, I prefer way more the female Alakazam. Also, Gyarados changes. Like the shiny form, the female one is got the like white mustache, and the male one got the red one. And I prefer way more the female one. The white mustache is way better. Yeah, I think we need some luck. We are in a drought right now. Almost 500 encounters without a single shine. That's huge. I 100% can, and I'm picking the white mustache 100% of the times. It looks better on the Pokemon. There is already a lot of red, so having something that decreases the red impact is better for me. God, stop it. Already two of you. Let's go. I like that mindset. Yeah, I was actually referring to the shiny form. That's why I was saying red. Of course, whenever I talk about Gyarados, it's always because of the shiny. But I mean, even the regular one is my favorite one, so doesn't really change. But white looks very good. I really like white as a color. Yeah, that's true. Let's go. Are you pumped for Articuno? I would. I mean, you have to. Finally, you're on a new mount. I mean, you already blasted the new mount. That was easy. Can you imagine? I think that you're kinda going as fast as I'm going for the starters right now, Salatar. I'm doing a bit less than 3 encounters in a single minute. Oh, I see. Good luck. That will be a long trip. Good luck on the tournament. By the way, I think that in 40 minutes I should be going. Easy. Gotta love the catch setup. Alright, good luck. Good night. Yes, sir. I will be on live. I mean, in live tomorrow, actually. So, if you won't be destroyed by the tournament and you will be too tired, feel free to come say hi and tell us how the tournament gone. I mean, went. He is playing from only a single device, bronze. Oh, so you will play the Top Cut? Is it only Swiss? Oh, alright. I've never attended any of those tournaments, so I don't know it. I mean, I think that they came out when I already quit the game. I'm not sure. Probably I was still playing, but already not that much. By the way, good luck. I mean, if you're not here tomorrow, it means that you are still playing the Top Cut, so hopefully you won't be on stream. I mean, that's all for you to be on Top Cut. By the way, let me fix the chat, because it is... I don't like the top. Alright, now I like it more. Zapdos is the nemesis. Which are the other shinies that you literally can't tell they are shinies apart from Zapdos? I'm honestly super curious. Can you drop like a list? Oh, yeah, that's pretty similar to Zapdos, like the concept. Can you see Pikachu? Or Pichu? Alright. Let me see if something else comes into my mind. I mean, I think you should be able to see it. I mean, red and blue are just swapped. Unless he sees red and blue as the same color, I guess he is able to see it. Thinking about other like yellow Pokemons that turns into another shade of yellow when it comes to the shine form. Yeah, that's what I was guessing. Fair. What about Chikorita? Do you see it properly? Right. Why is he like Giga Chat? Let me see. Fair enough. I'm gonna think about other shinies that you can see. If only yesterday you didn't tell me that you saw that Snavi was a shiny before me, I would have also thought that you couldn't see it, honestly. Because in the end it is a sort of green. I don't know if I got the concept correct, but what about Charmander? Can you see it clearly? Or is it tough but you can still see it? And also, what about Trico? I'm pretty curious about Trico. Alright. By the way, how many different types of color blindness exist? I mean, I don't know why, but from what you are saying, I'm kinda getting that you struggle more with odd colors like yellow, red. But you also said that Lapras is impossible to notice. That might be an exception, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that the combination of colors that you can't see are definitely many. So that was a kind of pointless question. But all of those 4 types might be applied to different colors, correct? So every single type might be struggling with a certain color or with multiple colors, but this makes them be way rarer, correct? I mean rarer, but there is such a large variety of differences. Alright. Very interesting. I would have to ask to my uncle what type of color blindness he got, because he also got it. Do you struggle with shiny Reshiram? By the way, tell me about Trico. I wanna know about Trico. Do you mean that you can see it, or are you just judging the shiny? Alright. What about Magby? Can you tell him becoming gold? Alright, fair enough. I would have loved the Reshiram flames becoming blue, just as the Zekrom color right now, like the lightning color. It would have also matched it with the Reshiram's eyes. And it would be another blue flame in the list. I mean, it doesn't really have flames in detail. It is more likely... I don't even know how to define it. Let's go. But I still want to think about tricky colors. I mean, colors that I feel like they should be tricky for you. Queso stream. Let's go. I'm still missing a couple of the movies, by the way. I mean, I unfortunately saw the Netflix action movie, whatever it's called. I wish I didn't, but I did, unfortunately. But I still haven't seen the Death Note, the anime movie. I'm missing that one, honestly. That's weird. But in the end, I've never seen it. I had to. I've seen the anime 100. Yeah, there is. I don't even remember the platform in which I was watching Death Note the last time. I was watching it in English, and as far as I remember, it should be, but I have never seen it. Let me Google it real quick. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was not a bait, but I've never clicked on it, and I don't even remember the platform in which I was watching the anime, because that one was suggesting me to see the thing. Let me see if I find it. Let me stop the timer. I think it was not this one. Let me see. I don't know, I can't even find the platform I was using anymore. But as far as I remember, there should be a movie. I don't know if it was a bait, honestly. But if you care about it, try and search. I don't know. But I've never heard about it before having that title in front of me, and it was a year ago, I think. But I've never heard of it in my life before, so it might be a bait. I have no idea. I will try and do some researches after the stream. Maybe. If you find something, tell me, by the way. I mean, if you find something about the field. And also, if you find some shinies, of course. By the way, I feel like I would be finding Tepig before you. Pretty much. Bro, he's hunting for Tepig since, I guess, 2021. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, I found this site that a friend of mine suggested me, and I don't know, I click on the link and it doesn't bring me to any page, so I feel like they closed it. I don't know. That's unfortunate. But anyway. That PG leaf green is always stunning, by the way. I really don't see why someone would be hunting for a PG. This is the type of Pokemon that is that common that I would never be setting it as a target. I mean, that common. It is common, not even that much, because in the end it is not that frequent in routes in which there are cool Pokemons. There are always the same Pokemons in those routes. Crazy. About me, it has been 26 hours. Last 54 encounters. That's it. Come on, come on. Is Kingra your favorite Pokemon after Heracross? Yeah, he's hunting in Emerald without even plain body. Alright, alright. Kinda forgot the top. Oh, by the way, Salater, can you tell Raichu as being shiny? Yeah, but without flame body, it is insane, honestly. Shiny Torkoal looks very good, by the way. I just saw a photo. Looks very good. Yeah, it will happen. By the way, what about Magmar and Magmortar? Yeah, 100% lie. So do I. Is Articuno easy? And also, what about PG? Tell me about PG. Facts, by the way. What you wrote is freaking, like, true, Eli. I was sure it was difficult. By the way, I still have no feelings for this Tepig phase. Still can't tell. I don't know, I see that there is a possibility of me finding it in a sort of average number, so I would say like 4,000. Pretty close to Alpha odds right now, but I don't know. Can you see Paras in Gen 4? Because in Gen 3 I guess you can. Like, it is very different. And it got different colors on it. But in Gen 4 it is different. I mean, it is another thing. Alright, that's the new predict. Alright. Accepted. Male one. I'm okay with it. Oh, what about Magnemite? I feel like it should be difficult. It already barely changes. I mean, barely. It changes, but not that much. Oh yeah, what about people? Can you properly distinguish the Etran purple eye? And also, what about Abra? Oh, browns, we told the same thing. Let's go. Literally. Couldn't be me. The eye is the only difference, by the way. So I think that everyone would be focusing on the eye. Oh, is it not? I didn't know that. Nice. Can you see Darkrai? I mean, you got 2 spots. More than 2. It changes in 3 colors, pretty much. I guess that you can't see the blue changing. Am I right? I don't know. I'm throwing. But at least something between the... Alright. Between the green eye or the... like, I don't even know what does it have around the neck. Or it is different. And Snorlax? Two days, actually. I got it after 4,780 votes from the game corner. Oh, true, you also got it. Forgot about it. I mean, that period you got so many. You were getting a shiny like every 3 days almost. Can you see like the Lake Trio Pokemons? I guess that if you wanted to hunt for Masquerade, you can. But yeah, in the end they are pretty different. What about shallows? The pink one should be the, I don't know. I'll throw it. The west one. No, it should be the, yeah, the west one. Yeah, that's why I was actually asking for the pink one. I was scared of phasing on one of them when I was hunting for Elekid. I've never paid more attention than the one that I paid for Elekid. I'm not even lying. That hound, the one I say it was painful because I've experienced way more painful hounds. But the encounter rate was very low. I mean, not the encounter rate because Elekid was 80%, but like I was encountering a Pokemon every, I don't know, even every 15/20 seconds or running. Because I didn't want to use the White Flu. And I wasn't using Illuminate because I was doing the competitive quest. So I had to give the priority to the synchronizer. That was a whole mess. And if you also combine to the fact that I was actually actively checking for it to be shiny, but in the end it was noticeable. But I was scared at the beginning, I'm not even gonna lie. That one was probably the one that I paid the most attention to. The whole family. Oh, also a Porygon. I thought it wasn't that difficult for you to get the difference when it comes to... I mean, in the end, it actually works in the same way as Lapras. It is almost... I mean, it is not purple, but the changing is from blue to purple/pink, so it makes sense. But yeah, the other ones are very similar to the regular ones. Oh, do you have problems with Delibird? Going from red to purple? And what about Jinx? By the way, the last 2 resets. Let's see. Everyone is hoping for it. Last encounter. I wish. Let's go. No shiny. But anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. We found nothing, as expected. I mean, pretty fair. I will be, yeah, I will be on stream tomorrow at the same hour, as always. We will be getting to 1,000. So yeah, see you tomorrow, hopefully.